Bonjour les étudiants and welcome to another French lesson. In today's French lesson, we will be learning about a very important verb in French, and that verb is faire verb, faire. Basically, the meaning of faire verb is to do and to make, both. But this verb faire has many other meanings as well. We also use this verb for talking about weather and sports. In today's French lesson, we will be learning about the conjugation of faire verb and how we can use this verb in our daily talks. So let's start today's French lesson. This is the conjugation of faire verb. See, faire is a very irregular verb. That's why its conjugation is very different. And according to the rule, you already know the rule that irregular verbs do not follow any rule, any pattern of conjugation. That means you have to memorize this verb. Okay. Now I'm going to pronounce this verb and you are going to follow me. So let's start with singular first. The first is je fais, je fais. Je fais means I do and I make, or I am doing and I am making as well. Tu fais, tu fais. Tu fais means you do and you are doing, or even you make and you are making. I have not written make here because we do not have enough space to write it down. Okay, but the meaning is again you make and you are making as well, and you do and you are doing, both. Il fait, he does, he is doing, or he makes, he is making. Elle fait, she does, she is doing, or she makes and she is making. Nous faisons, we do, we are doing, or we make, we are making. Vous faites, that means you do and you are doing in plural, and you make and you are making. Ils font, they do, they are doing, or they make and they are making. Elles font means they do and they are doing, and they make and they are making. This is in masculine plural form and this is in feminine plural form. Let's pronounce it once again. Je fais, tu fais, il fait, elle fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils font, and elles font. Now we will learn how we can use faire verb in our daily talks. So first, let's learn how to ask questions by using faire verb. Questions like, what are you doing? What is he doing? What is she making? What they are making, or what they are doing, like that. For asking a question by using what, in French we use this, qu'est-ce que. Basically the meaning of qu'est-ce que is what. You can also use que if you want to ask a question which starts with what, que. But here in this lesson we will be using qu'est-ce que. Okay, so now let's look at the first sentence. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? That means what? What are you doing? Or what are you making? Okay. The second sentence is qu'est-ce que vous faites? Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Again, the meaning is same. What are you doing? What are you making? What do you do? What do you make? It's a formal way. It's a formal way to ask this question. What do you do? What are you doing? Third question is qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? That means what? What is he doing, or what is he making? Okay, why we have put apostrophe here? Where is that E? So here we dropped this E. Why? Because I is a vowel. In this pronoun il, I is a vowel. That's why we have dropped E and put this apostrophe. Okay, so it becomes what? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? That means what is he doing, or what does he do, or what is he making and what does he make. Next is qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? That means what is she making, or what is she doing. Again we have put apostrophe here. Why? Because E is a vowel in this pronoun. Question number 5 is qu'est-ce qu'ils font? That means what they are doing, or what they are making. And the last is qu'est-ce qu'elles font? Meaning is what? Again, the meaning is same. what they are doing or what are they making. So in this way, you can ask questions by using faire verb. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Qu'est-ce qu'ils font? Qu'est-ce qu'elles font? Qu'est-ce que nous faisons? What we are doing? Like that. Now, if someone is asking you questions by using faire verb, like what are you doing? What are you making? What is he doing? What is she making? Then how you will answer? So you can answer in this way, okay? So suppose if you are making a cake, then you can say, je fais un gâteau. Je fais un gâteau. A gâteau. A gâteau means cake. I am making a cake. Suppose if someone is watching a television, so you can say, il regarde la télévision. Il regarde la télévision. That means he is watching television. Regarde means to watch. It's an er ending verb that means to watch. Now you must be thinking why I did not use faire verb here in this sentence. It's because this verb regard itself is a verb that means to watch. That's why we did not use faire verb here. So the meaning of the sentence is what? He is watching television. Okay. The third sentence is, if someone is doing her homework, then you can say, elle fait ses devoirs. Elle fait ses devoirs. That means what? She is doing her homework. Elle fait ses devoirs. She is doing her homework. If someone is male, then you can say, il fait ses devoirs. He is doing his homework. Now, if someone is making a coffee, then you can say, elle fait du café. Elle fait du café. That means she is making some coffee. Then suppose if you are playing football. If you are playing football, then you can say, je fais du foot. Je fais du foot. That means what? I am playing football. Now you must be thinking, like a faire verb means to do and to make. Then how we can say like I am playing football? So it's because, as I already told you in the beginning, that faire verb has many meanings. We also use faire verb for talking about weather and sports as well. That's why we are using faire verb here. So literally the meaning of this sentence is what? I am doing football, but the actual meaning of this sentence here is I am playing football according to the rule. Okay? Then the last is, suppose if your friends are playing tennis, then you can say, ils font du tennis. Ils font du tennis. They are playing tennis. So let's have a look at them once again. Je fais un gâteau. Il regarde la télévision. Elle fait ses devoirs. Elle fait du café. Je fais du foot. Ils font du tennis. Now this is your homework. Memorize faire verb. You have to memorize faire verb which you learned today. The second is write faire verb in your notebook. You have to write down the conjugation of faire verb in your French notebook.